a couple of you had asked me for a foam roller video so that you could help release some of the fascia in the body, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. All you need is a foam roller and a space, and you're set to go. Alright, let's get started. So the first exercise I'm going to show you, it's one of my favorites, and it's actually one that helped me a lot when I was dealing with my SI joint. So it's very simple. You're just going to sit on top of the roller. And as you can tell, I'm wearing regular clothes, so you don't necessarily even need workout clothes for this. I'm going to sit on top of the roller and take one leg on top of the other, almost as if we were going to do a reclining pigeon. And from here, you have two options, depending on how you're feeling. You can either come down onto your elbow and roll back and forth a couple of times, or do it on your hands if that elbow on the floor is too intense. The great thing about this is that you get deep into that fascia, and so you're releasing a lot of tension, and you're able to heal. Now, if you do find a spot that's a little bit tender, you might want to hold it for a couple of breaths, and then start to move along once it eases out a little bit. And you can do just a couple of moves here. I like to take about a minute or so on each side, but you don't have to go that long. Just start listening to your body, and then you can switch sides, same idea. So you have the position of the leg and down on the elbow or not. And again, you just move a little bit back and forth until you find that spot. So like I got a spot here, I'm just gonna sit on it for a little while. And when the pressure starts to ease a little bit, I'm going to move again until I find another spot. So that's something that you can do. It's one of my favorites. The next one you can do, and this is also going to help your hips, and if you have any kind of SI issues, as we all know, those are my favorite to talk about these days, but if you do, you can stay on the roller, drop both legs to the side a little bit, and once again, either on the hands or on the elbow, you're going to roll a couple of times. Same idea. When you find a tender spot, stay there for a couple of breaths, and then move back into it. So these are some of my favorite. You don't have to take a lot of time to do them, and they're going to do wonders to release all that fascia and to help the muscles also, especially after, if you're a runner or an athlete, it's great to do this sort of stuff. Or you're just doing a lot of squats during the day or something. It's phenomenal. And the last one I'm going to show you is going to kind of get the length of the back of the legs here. So you're going to allow the roller to come down up to right about the knee area, and then use the strength of the core to keep you up. Remember, core is always engaged. And then you can move a little bit forward and back, and again, when you get to a spot that you need to hold a little bit longer, you can hold. From here, I like to open the legs out a little bit more, get more of the outer side of the legs here, outer thighs. Inner thighs a bit, just moving the feet in. So there's simple little variations, simple movements that you can do. Then if you want to go more toward the back of the leg, then you can take the roller more on that area. And two things, you can either just roll this way. If you want a bit more intensity, you can take one leg over the other, and that gently presses down into it. And again, you want to use the strength of the core to do that, and just take a couple of rounds. Don't forget to breathe. Drink lots of water, and if you need to alternate between hot and cold, then go ahead and do that. But anyway, I hope these tips help you out, and I will see you on the mat.